It's Wednesday, alive with Ro. It's a Wednesdays live with Ro. It's Wednesdays live with Ro. And Wednesdays live with Ro. Hello. It's a Wednesdays live with Ro. It's Wednesdays live with Ro. What? It's Wednesdays live with Ro. Hello. It's Wednesdays live with Ro. Hey, it's a Wednesdays live with Ro. It's Wednesdays live with Ro. Hey, it's Wednesdays live with Bro. What? It's Wednesdays live with Bro. And it's a Wednesdays live with Bro. It's Wednesdays live with Bro. Hello. Wednesdays live with Bro. Let's go. It's Wednesdays live with Bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Rowzina here with Wednesdays live with Ro. What's up? What's going on? How are we doing this wonderful Wednesday afternoon? Listen, I have 1.5 days left of work. School year has come to a close. About to get ready for this good summer break and all that wonderful good stuff. Looking forward to it. Taking some weeks off, taking a break, having some fun, deep cleaning this apartment, um, making some things shake. But yeah, excited about the end of the year, packing up classrooms and whoosah, packing up classroom, moving classrooms. When I tell you, I now see anybody who knows me knows that I can become a bit of a pack rat, right? We were cleaning up the classroom, and my supervisor slash mentor has been in education over 20 some years, and then some. So we going through some of her stuff. I'm like, I thought I was bad with keeping all the paperwork and the copies and stuff. Man, listen. We was filing stuff and scanning stuff and throwing stuff away and reorganizing stuff. I'm like, geez, I thought I was bad when it came to paper. Like it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of stuff. But we got it done with the team and everything like that. May is my month, y'all. The month is not over, so I'm excited to see what else the Lord has in store for me. Remembering what has been spoken over my life this year, and just focusing on God doing what He said He's going to do. So I'm just excited to see what else He has in store. I'm looking forward to the summer, looking forward to doing some traveling this year. I'm determined to go out of town for my birthday this year, and that is what I will be doing. So looking forward to that, trying to put my money in the right places and do what I got to do to enjoy my life. Like, we do more blocking of ourselves than we let on by not just taking the time to plan and to set ourselves up for success. And I've been doing my best to set myself up for success. I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm making the steps and taking the strides to get there. Credit score is going up. Savings count is looking a little better day by day. Preparing for things. Small business is going along. Sis, I see you on. Let me know if you got your stickers. Um, Trying to launch out and do some things that I've had on my heart for a while. Anybody who knows me is when my mind and my heart get set on doing something, I go for it. I may not always announce it. I learned sometimes that announcing things, the wrong people or the right people, because you never know, will attempt to knock and block what it is God has for you. So I'm very cautious when I go bragging or not bragging, but announcing what I'm doing in the kingdom in certain aspects because everybody won't do it, take care of it, or see it in the same way, in the same light, right? So I just launched my stickers last week and I didn't advertise it at first. I wanted to get my feet wet a little bit. And now that I got some out there, I'll be getting more on my website. But right now I have the two up. They're vinyl stickers, good quality. And I'm excited about it. So head over to my website, www.rowzina.com. It should be sliding across your screen right now. Support your girl, right? It gets a little discouraging when you start something new. And people who know me know I'm very supportive of others. I do my best to show up when I can and then show out at the same time. I do my best to just be there for people. And it can get a bit discouraging when those that you do support and you show up for don't reciprocate the same thing, right? But at the end of the day, I have to remember my why. My purpose is not contingent on whether the people I know or don't know support me. My purpose is contingent on my yes and me going full force no matter what. So that just means I have to continue to find my audience. That just means I have to continue to advertise in the way that I'm led to. I continue to be a blessing to other people. Continue to just show up as myself in the way that God designed me to be. Because I try to figure out how to word stuff. Just watching leadership the past couple of days, whether in church or whether in business, and it just baffles about some of the things people saying, some of the things people doing, how people act and react and respond to certain things. It's just you can't preach integrity and you're not integral, right? You can't demand respect and you're not respectful. You can't throw people under the bus. Why? But yet you're driving that bus that you're trying to run them over with, right? It's just mind boggling to me how people, even especially believers, treat people a certain way. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't. This whole church hurt thing has been going around social media again. I don't believe in church hurt, and my reasoning for that is because we are the church, right? We the people, the believers are the church. The Lord, upon this rock I'll build my church. We are the church. What who and what God is what makes up the church, right? So I said I don't believe in church hurt because if I believe in church hurt, which technically the church is not necessarily the building, but what makes up the building. But that means I have work hurt and I have restaurant hurt because the waitress was disrespectful, and I have bank teller hurt because the bank teller didn't count my money the right way, and I have supermarket hurt because the cashier threw my bag at me versus putting it in my cart for me. Or I have customer service hurt because the representative didn't speak the right amount of English and it hurt my feelings. Or like make it make sense, and I get it. It's the location. We group it in a certain way. So that's where people get the whole church hurt thing from or things like that. But when you understand what the church is, it makes you change your vocabulary just a little bit. It makes you change how you word things and how you say things, right? Because if that's the case, I got church hurt, work hurt, friend hurt, family hurt, supermarket hurt, landlord hurt, drive Uber hurt, Lyft hurt, bank teller hurt. Like y'all get what I'm saying? Like just make it make sense, make it make sense. So I've just been watching things going around with social media and things people post and people saying how even a lot of leaders back certain things up. And I'm like, I have to go study and look myself again just to make sure I'm saying things the right way or I'm talking the right way. So I'm not contradicting anything that's in the word of God and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, doesn't make sense. Even with this people, believers going to counseling thing. And this is just me, my imagination with it, Holy Spirit is a counselor. We need to talk to someone. We can talk to Jesus and all that good stuff. But in my head, why would he make sure there was a physician on his team if we didn't need doctors, right? Why would there be tax collectors spoken about in the word if we didn't need people to help us with our taxes? So why would counselors not be necessary if people didn't need counselors? Or the baker not be necessary if we didn't need food to eat? Or the carpenter not be necessary? Like, make it make sense. There are people who had businesses in the Bible because they had to make a living, and they needed people to do what people needed to do to survive and to get by. So why wouldn't we need a counselor? Why wouldn't we need to seek wise counsel in whatever aspect that was? Why wouldn't we need to go learn from a teacher? teacher. Like, I'm just asking questions, just make it make sense, right? I am a pastor. I'm a leader. I'm the church leader at work, and I believe in counseling. I counsel my students when necessary, right? I counsel people who reach out to me for assistance. So I'm not I just so you have some leaders who believe in counseling, some leaders who don't, some leaders who believe in church hurt, some leaders who don't, some leaders who like that term just bothers me so much because it negates what to me it negates what the church really is, you know. But like I said, if that's the case, if we got church hurt, I got everything hurt at this point because somebody done hurt my feelings in some aspect, in some way, probably every day, and yeah. But anywho, talking about work, last day and a half, Thursday's a full day, Friday's a half day. Talking about my new stickers on my website. My website is going across the screen as I speak. I'm talking about the definition of what church hurt is. I'm gonna do a whole probably separate video on that. What church hurt really is, and is church hurt really a thing? And of course, this is a controversial topic. And I'm okay with that. Because like I said, if we have church hurt, that means I have work hurt and restaurant hurt. I got traffic hurt and court hurt and um, family hurt and friend hurt and supermarket, all the hurts, right? Because you basically anyway. And then talking about the need for counseling. Everybody needs somebody to talk to, right? And the Lord wouldn't put certain things in play in the Word if it wasn't a necessity. Um, we have to use our resources wisely and use wisdom um, in the areas we need to use wisdom in. So this is why I stay quiet, and this is probably the most you'll hear me talking on my Wednesdays and my Saturdays. As much as I post, I still don't always say a lot. But I just, like I said, it's kind of baffling to me just watching and paying attention, which is kind of why I stay back a lot. Because, like I said, I want to make sure whatever I'm saying or doing is lined up with the word. And I have to be an encouragement to the believer and the non believers alike. And I refuse to put myself out there in any way, shape, or form that does not celebrate and honor God in all the ways that it possibly can. Was having a conversation with somebody today, just like I was saying a little bit earlier about being integral and how a lot of leaders preach integrity and they're not integral. Or a lot of leaders are throwing you under the bus and they're the ones driving it. Like, we have got to do better. We have got to do better. We can't lead people and then try to drag them at the same time. Like, it doesn't make it make sense. We have got to do better. Like, this is probably why I say to myself, and as a believer and as a leader and as being called, it gets lonely. It really does. But I can't I refuse to subject myself to be around individuals who are not on the same wavelength, so to speak, as me. Right? You can't be not bumping heads and uh I can't let my good be evil spoken of. I'll say it that way. That's why I'm really cautious with who I hang out with. I'm really cautious with um who I'm around and what I say because I just we got to do better. I am I say I'm an extroverted introvert. I say to myself most of the time, I don't talk unless I really have something to say, which is probably why this is the perfect thing for me to be on. But believers and leaders, we have got to do better. We can't make a difference if we're not we can't make a difference if we're acting just like the non-believer, right? We're in this world and not of it. And yet it's hard to differentiate between the church and the world nowadays. So I can't fault non-believers and non-churchgoers for not wanting to go to church, not wanting to believe what we believe if we look the same. And I'm not talking about like dressing. I'm not talking about physically dressing. I'm talking about in our actions and our heart and how our spirit is portrayed. And do they see Jesus in us? Because I'm the first person to throw on a pair of leggings and a cute dress, run me some cute boots, and I'm on my way. I'll put on a pair of jeans and some Converses, and we good to go. But can you see my heart? Is there fruit? Am I bearing fruit? Can you see the kindness in my heart? Can you see the joy in my heart? Can you see Jesus in me? Like that's real talk. Because if those answers are no, I got a problem. I need to do a heart check. I need to go get it back on my face. I need to go back in prayer and be like, Jesus, fix it. Because if they can't see him, if they can't see Jesus in my actions and how I walk and how I talk, or at least something that resembles him, we got a problem. We got a problem. So listen, preparing for this good summer, y'all go ahead and support me out on this on my website and go ahead and get those stickers. My journal is still on Amazon. That link should be on my in my bio somewhere too. Go ahead and get that. I will be. The link should actually be on my website too. So if you go to my website, it'll get you to Amazon to get the journal. So yeah, that's about to be it for me tonight. I'm tired, getting myself ready for bed so I can finish closing up this classroom, packing up this stuff, and preparing for this wonderful summer. I'm excited for the rest of this month. God has something amazing in store, and I can't wait to see what else it is. God, I thank you. I'm excited about it. Um, Thank Him for bringing His word back to my remembrance, and I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Sis, I hope you like your stickers. Anybody else who needs some, get at me. Let me know. If you are local in the Phoenix area and would like to pick up stickers from me versus me mailing them, inbox me. Um, and I can get with you on what we can do for that. If not, go ahead and order them off the website. I can mail them to you. I appreciate you all for tuning in with me tonight. Listen carefully. Make the rest of this week a great one, simply because you said so. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Y'all have a good evening. Love you and good night.